Hello everybody, good morning. It's a late start. Chris just got here. He was a little late. I'm gonna put the camera on me for a little while. This is just friends only, but I just want to try it. I usually don't like the camera on me. So it's really beautiful out here. Not too much wind. I will go back and forth with the camera. Like I'll show you if I see anything weird. I will turn it around and let you know what's going on. So Chris is across the street. He's coming with his flags. Not too many people out here walking around. I'll show you Chris. Here's Chris. There he is. We've had a few honks, people saying thank you. A couple saying thank you and waving. We haven't had any so far. We will. I haven't taken out my, infamous flag yet. Here comes his Trump flag that somebody last week took and took it out of the ground, threw it. A guy with a dog. So I did take that footage to the police. As I understand it, Heidi was down here on Thursday. So when she came down here on Thursday, before she came down, she posted that she wanted everybody in Swampscott to come down here with their gay flags and show me or us, this group, that I do not represent Swampscott because I don't want the gay flag up there. So they had their little thing since June, and you can see a little bit of the American flag. I'll turn it around. So as the leaves start to disappear, you can see a little bit of the American flag, and I believe the other flag is there. I can't see the banners on the balcony. Looks like they've taken them down, which is the Juneteenth flags that were there. So I am holding my handheld. I'm holding my handheld device here for the camera, so I can capture people that might be coming around the corner. Like they do, like right here, for instance, they come around the corner. Like if we're here and men come on the side here and here, you don't see them. We don't see them coming. And then the guy that took the Trump flag down came from the street right here and came up, walked here and went right for the flag and took it out of the ground. Yeah, hi Joseph. And took it out of the ground and threw it over there in the corner, right there in the corner. So I have not unfolded my other flag yet. So, but even if I don't, people are still going to say something like these people across the street that are staring. And that's what they do. They stare. They don't know what to make of it. And all that stuff. So, We the People hat. He's got the We the People flag here. He was trying to put it up so that it would stretch from one pole to another, but they're not strong enough, so he left it on the pole. So he's getting his other flags. I'm just waiting for him to set up. Over here, you've got the American flag that he puts up all the time. And so, yeah, I will, go back and forth. And so I know some of you guys know what happened on Wednesday night with the town meeting. Somebody told me about them, the Board of Selectmen talking about the group. They named my name. They named a couple of other people too. but it seemed like I was the focus. And it seems like to me also they're getting their information from Heidi Highland, who is on the other side. She takes my videos and she splices and dices them, and she makes her own narrative. She'll only take not even a minute of my video, because my videos, as you know, are like an hour long or more. They're long. So she takes a minute or less, splices it, and she then posts it on her page, and then she makes up this story about what I was doing, or what we were doing. And the Board of Selectmen took those videos and based their decision and judgment on me and others on those particular videos. And it's total slander, total lies. I even said it on the comments that they're lying, and I have the proof. So that I did not like at all, and I'm still angry about it. I want to bring charges on the woman. I don't know her name. I'm going to find out what her name is, because she was the one that was speaking most of the time. Sean Fitzgerald was another one. And the two police, the Cabal and the acting police chief, because Madigan, he retired. So those four were particularly talking about the videos, our group, and what they think we're doing here. So I did not like that at all, because first of all, who said you could use my name? Why didn't you tell me that you were going to put me on trial and call me guilty? Now I have to prove my innocence. It should be the other way around. And so they're saying I did this, this, and this. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think so. No. Wrong. Slander all over the place. Slander from Heidi, slander from the board, slander from Heidi's followers. There was a guy that called up. His name was Michael Picard. He lives in Connecticut. How the heck did he know about this meeting and I had no idea? I don't understand how this works. How does somebody from Connecticut know about the meeting? He knows Heidi. He knows Heidi. That's what's going on here. Heidi knew, I think she knew about the meeting. Somebody created it. Somebody brought it up to them. They decided to address it. And yeah, like collusion. And I was never notified. Nobody was notified. Me, Mary Beth, Chris, no one. We had no idea. So we had no opportunity whatsoever to defend ourselves. And I'm sure that that was the intention. But it also now created a problem with the slander. I have to find out how to sue them now. How do I got to get an attorney. Do I go to the district attorney's office? Do I get a private attorney? I don't know. Okay, because that is definitely wrong. That is not how you conduct a meeting. That is so unprofessional, horrible. I even said so. They listened to one side of the story. We didn't get to say anything. It's wrong. It's wrong. You don't do that. You don't do that to people. It's wrong. If they can do it to me, they're going to do it to others. This is what people don't understand. If you've elected these officials, they're going to do it to other people as well. They're going to do it to other people. So it's not right. It's not right. Now, I was reading an article on them. The Housing Authority of Swampscott does not like this board either. They are having problems working with this board. I'm going to sue them for slander. I'm going to sue them for slander and false and accusing me of something I didn't do. That's slander, defamation. It's when you say something orally about somebody that's not true. Hey, that's not, go Brandon, yeah. That's not true, that's slander. So that's what they did on the Zoom call meeting, and others were watching it. And you know what? No, you're not going to get away with this. No, that's not what you do. So the housing authority also complained about this board, that they cannot work with them. Peter Spelios, who used to be on the board and who was ousted, they said he was very difficult. They said he was difficult, and he was gone. And I believe the woman that was talking the other night, Wednesday, replaced him. So yeah, that's not what you do. That's not, these people are out of town. One is from Connecticut, who's never been up here, by the way. He's been here when Diana's been here, but he's not been here. Wait, listen to this guy, listen.
There you go, buddy. There you go. There's your IQ.
And that's without the flag, mind you. I don't even have the flag out. Hey, thank you. Somebody's giving us a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Those two people are giving me the thumbs up. So the housing authority was complaining about this board. The board that the Board of Selectmen in Swampscott. They complained that they could not work with them. They seem like I don't know, egotistical. I don't know, whatever it is. They're just difficult to work with. And they actually said that the housing authority was the one that what was I going to say? Oh, the Board of Selectmen said that the housing authority were the ones that I'm getting distracted. These people are like, yeah, ones no, ones yeah. And the Board of Selectmen said that the housing authority did not want to work with them, and they said that wasn't true. And I believe the housing authority. That's it. I mean, I saw what they did on Wednesday, and this board needs to go. They need to go. They need to be fired. They need to retire. I don't know. But how they handled themselves on Wednesday was disgusting. It was disgusting. And if you go to the town of Swampscott, I think the webpage, you'll find it. What was Wednesday's the date? I think they do every Wednesday night. They have a meeting. So they decided to slander us and accuse me and others of things we don't even do. So this video is private, not private, but friends only. I am not going to be doing public videos for a little while because Heidi takes my videos and she uses them against me. And I don't know if she's going to get her hands on this. I think it's going to be kind of difficult for her. So she came down here on Thursday and she wanted everybody in town to come down here at the monument and with their gay flag and stand up for the gays. Like, they got some kind of problem, the gays. I don't know. She knows I want the gay flag down, and so she wanted all the people of Swampscott to come down with the gay flag. And I'm like, you know what? Nothing happened, okay? We didn't show up on Thursday. She was here with Michael Picard, who calls himself a professional douche, D-O-U-C-H-E. He has a YouTube channel called Professional Douche. He's got 40,000 subscribers. And you can see some of his videos and what he does. He's just totally gross. And he thinks he's so smart. and that's Heidi's friend. He was here along with Catherine Vitale, who is from New York. Yay! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, sooner. So, she's from New York. To get to Massachusetts, it's like a 3-hour drive. And you know, we're all the way over to the East Coast here, so who knows how long it took her. So she came down from New York. I got a thumbs up, another thumbs up. Drove down here Thursday. Michael Picard, who's from Connecticut, drove up from Connecticut. I don't know how long that took. That's another 2 hours, right? So these two, Heidi and I believe one other person was here. Heidi had 4 people here that day. I think she was expecting the whole town to show up and, you know, with the gay flag. She is such a boss. She just loves to tell people what to do, but she does nothing herself. So she's a Marxist. That's what Marxists do. They don't like free speech. That's why I'm not going public with this, because she twists it. And it seems like the Board of Selectmen seems like they want to believe her and listen to her. They don't want to hear me. They don't want to hear me. They don't want to hear the others that are here. They prefer listening to Heidi. Heidi also has a Swampscott Racial Justice Action Group page that she started, which has got nothing to do with Swampscott. It's a non-profit organization. I'm sorry, but if you are an official group or organization from the town, they don't call themselves a non-profit organization. They don't do that. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. See, you don't have a page. She's got the page, and she's the only one that can post. Because I wanted to post on that page, complain about her and how she's treating one of the citizens here in Swampscott, an elderly gentleman. I wanted to write her up. I wanted to complain on that page about her. But you can't. You can't. You can't even make comments. The only thing that you can do with that page is share it. So she posts whatever she wants, and the only option you have is to share it. And that's what she's looking for. She's looking for people that she just wants to increase the number of people that in her group. And that's one thing, okay? That's huge, because there are a lot of people that think, hey, thank you. There are a lot of people that think that is a legit group in town. It's not. It's a nonprofit organization. They're looking for money, just like Monica Cannon Grant's Violence in Boston. Hey, thank you. Violence in Boston. That's the same. She had $500,000, Monica did, in her Violence in Boston account, and she was able to buy a house with it, but actually they got caught for unemployment fraud. So now I'm sure she has no money, because that's the only money that they had, income that was coming in. They were making money on it, and they used that to live on. They did. That's what they did.
How long does it take to count to 1 trillion?
1 trillion?
1, 2, 3. How long does it take?
A year.
34,000 years.
Really?
That's how big $1 trillion is.
Wow. Holy moly. Hello, Margaret. And what did we just pass? What did they just pass, those morons? Congress just passed what? That $1 trillion
$1 trillion. This is what
deal that they did?
I told my daughter this morning, it's like your grandbabies can't pay for this debt for the first 300 days. It's like, and I said,
yeah.
I told her to her, it's like bounced right off her head. She goes, I'm going horseback riding.
Oh yeah, the letter too. I didn't say anything about that yet, because I wanted to do a little bit of a background. He said it. Chris said it takes 34,000 years to count to 1 trillion. So, woo! And there you go. She just said, fuck you, and I don't even have the flag out. I want to see what happens when I don't have this flag out. I just got to fuck you. I want to get these people, and then I want to bring it down to the police. Because they're complaining about our vulgarity. Well, they're just as vulgar. They're just as vulgar. Look at what you just did, that woman. They're going to be more. They're going to be more. And they also published an article that had pictures of Trump supporters, using Swamscott denounces vulgarity. I'm like, oh my God. They actually wrote about that. That is so stupid. They are so stupid. They really are. These people, they're retarded. They're retarded. They got a problem. They really do. They really do. So, yeah. So, see, he just said losers. That guy just drove by. I don't know if you heard it. I'm gonna get this volume up. That's why I have my handheld device, because I want to get these people. They complain about our vulgarity. I don't even have the sign up. I don't have it up. And they're already saying stuff. So here are the flags right here. All right. There's somebody who likes us. And there's the other ones. There's my flag. I have not unrolled it. I just want to see what they do. I honestly do. I honestly do. Fitzgerald is the one pulling the strings down there. He backs Heidi for sure with Catherine and police. Yeah. Yeah, he just said Trump sucks. I mean, Trump is not even... They're so informed, these people. Oh my God, they're so intelligent. They have so much to talk about. They have... they have all these issues, he said hello, that they want to talk about. So, hi, got a thumbs up, thank you. And there's somebody else saying something. And like I said, I don't even have that sign is not even unfolded. This is good, you're showing the abuse you get without doing anything. Right. And what I did, so the letter, I got a letter in the mail yesterday from Boston with threats. And here comes somebody, I don't like the way he's looking. Saying that I need to have my head on a swivel. I have to be looking at every, in other words, I got to keep looking over my shoulder. And, I was looking at the handwriting. You guys saw it. It looks like a guy's handwriting. And the language that they used was somebody who's familiar with the words that we use or the other group uses, BLM. I don't like this guy. I'm keeping an eye on him, the camera, because I don't trust these people. They're nuts. They're nuts. They don't like these patriotic flags. They don't. They don't like us being here. They don't like this display. They don't. And like I said, it's the minority, but they're the ones that cause the trouble. They're the ones that cause the trouble down here. They do. They're the ones. And they always make it sound like it's us. So this letter that I got, I went down to the police with it. They took a report, and it's going to go to the detective. If it hasn't already, I don't know. I'm going to follow up next week. I was advised to get security cameras, which I did. Waiting for those to come in. And I mean, I don't know, but I'm not going to stop, doing what I want to do because of this person or group that wants to threaten me and others. So I went yesterday. I went down to the police and I showed them the letter. I went to go do my errand and I decided to go. This one's with a shaking her head. No, and I don't have that flag out. She doesn't like it. These people don't like it, and I don't even have that flag. It's right there. Right there. Okay? They are triggered by these flags that Chris has up. Okay, Dot. So, after my errand, I went back down to the police, and I really kind of had to have it out. I don't mean to yell at the police. I'm not blaming the police with the situation that's going on here. Huh? You need one of those flag holders that, those flag holders that you can put around. Yeah, like the parade. Because that's heavy, So I went down there and I said to the sergeant, "You're going to be seeing me more often." I said, because I really think that you do not know, or the police do not know what's going on. And they're like, "Yes, we do. Believe me, we do." And I said, "Well, did you know what Heidi just posted right now?" And so I showed it to him, and of course, you can't do anything, freedom of speech, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. I said, so if it's freedom of speech, then why is it that somebody just gave the finger, that car right there. I want to get their license plates too, just in case somebody gets a little too triggered. They want to come out and they want to beat you. And so I said, so you take Mary Beth's car, you tow it, you take her plates away. Yeah, Trump. And you take it away. But yet, when Heidi comes down here, she can slander with her megaphone, use our names. One is a wife, one is a woman beater. The other one harasses children in town. And oh geez, look at this guy. I know already these people and how they act. I just don't trust. I don't trust these people down here. I cannot be here by myself. They're crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
What's going on?
They don't. Here he comes. He's deciding to come across. You keep an eye on this one.
That guy last week.
Oh, is he okay?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
He's a supporter.
Okay.
He's run 17 marathons.
Wow. Okay, so I said, well, if oh yeah, no, that stuff is not going to be let go. I wanted to show you got to report these things to the police, because I really think we're getting the brunt of this crap, our group. There's 3 of us. Now there's 2 of us. It's Chris and I. We're getting the brunt of it. Heidi can post and say whatever she wants when she comes down here. And and Mary Beth, she's also exercising her freedom of speech. And she gets her car towed. And so I said to the sergeant, how is that? Why is that? Why is it that Mary Beth gets her car taken away, but Heidi, she can come down here, she can use everybody's name in the book, accuse them of things that aren't true, and you don't tow her car away, you don't take her plates away. He said, well, he's like, if she came in here, she would say that you guys were getting the preferential treatment. And I look at him and I go, how is that? How are we getting preferential treatment? Well, it's free speech. And I go, yeah, I know. Heidi can say whatever she wants. It doesn't matter, because it's free speech. But we use free speech And it's a problem. It's a problem in this town. It's so much of a problem that they had to call and they had to bring it up to the board. I mean, it's such an issue that they had to bring it up to the board. But Heidi can say whatever she wants. I don't get it. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. The First Amendment of the Constitution says that you have a right to assemble peacefully and address your grievances to the government. What the hell is she protesting? I know what I'm protesting. I know what this group is protesting. What is she protesting? A gay flag? Shimmy? That, hi, I think, shimmy that, that he, you got to drop the charges. What do we got to do with that? What do we have to do with Shimmy dropping the charges? It's got nothing to do with us, this group. You go to the courts and you tell them to go drop the charges. I mean, she just loves telling everybody what to do. You got to drop the charges. Everybody's got to bring a gay flag down here. Everybody's got to, I do not represent Swampscott. Swampscott is not like this, blah, 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 right? So this is how she is. She's a dictator, bossy. And I said to her, she's got a problem with me. I have told her in a video, let's duke it out in court on your dime. You're the one that has a problem with me. Then let's go to court. I don't understand what this back and forth crap is. Making sure that the whole of Swampscott has got to know about what I do. I don't do anything. I'm not doing anything. All right? So she can spread all the lies that she wants. And that's what she's doing. She's slandering people. When she comes down here, she is not protesting. She is slandering people. It does not say in the Constitution and the First Amendment that when you gather together peaceably, that you get to harass people, call out their names, and lie and slander. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. So where is the division on, where's the line between harassment and free speech? Well, I mean, I don't, slandering is not free speech. I don't think. That you are accusing somebody of something that they can't defend out loud at a protest. What is that? What is that? That is what rogue countries do. We're here to support America. What are you here for? What do you think? So like I said, I want to, my flag is still there. I have not taken it out because I want to see what they do. And as you can see, we still get harassed. The finger, this, that, and the other thing. Okay? So I went to the police and I told them that, yeah, all right, that I want them to know what's going on. That's it. I was like, you guys or whatever, out here, they try to make us look bad. And then he said, well, we have nothing to do with the politics, blah, blah, blah. And I go, yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is political. Oh, you got spit at? Yeah. Police. Go to the police. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. When people do stuff like that to you, you have the power. You guys have the power to citizen's arrest. You can make a citizen's arrest. You can detain that person that is done wrong until the police get there. Go look it up. Go look it up. You can do a citizen's arrest. So the sergeant, can't really do anything about what Heidi posts because it's not criminal, it's civil. So I have to find a defamation slander attorney to go after Heidi. Okay? When she comes down here with her group, she targets people. That is not a protest. When we come down here, we do not target people. We are peacefully protesting what it's like in this country right now, and have I have grievances with this government. I have the grievance with the national, local, and state governments, all of them. I'm not happy about it, okay? People that pay taxes in this town have a right to speak up. They work for us. I do not work for them, okay? Chris, I'll be right back. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to the town hall because I want to see, I got a lot of honking there. I want to see if the gay flag is still there. It looks like they took down the Juneteenth banners, but I'm not really sure. It could be the wind and it goes over to the other side. So the way that Sean Fitzgerald was talking on Wednesday, if you go watch it, he said he was talking about the gay flag, and he also talked about Columbus Day. Now, I don't know what the heck that has got anything to do with anything. So I don't understand. He said we are in the process of changing the name of Columbus Day to Native American, whatever they call it, indigenous or something. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. So anyway, it's a Native American Day, right? He says that they are in the process of changing that. I don't know what the heck. And then he said about the gay flag that he was going to, in town, he was going to put up flags all around 20 feet apart because somebody called in. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Michael Picard or somebody else that's made that suggestion. And over time, Fitzgerald said that was a good idea, that's what he was going to do. Whether he can do it or not, I don't know. Yeah, and it's still here. I'll show you. There it is. See it? Still there. And the Juneteenth flag is still there. Right there. And there's the cops. Okay? So there's the gay flag, Juneteenth flag, and it was Michael Picard, yeah. So, and there's the American flag. Yeah, and the Juneteenth flags are still up here. On the balcony, they're just inside because of the wind. Can you see it? They're still up. So there's one on one side, and there's another on the other side. Yeah, and there's the other one that has the ties. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to go around here. This is the town hall, and I'm going to go over to the post office. They're right next to each other. And I'm going to show you a flag that is at the post office. They have an American flag there, and then there's a POW flag underneath. And I want to show you the condition of that flag. I saw it the other day. I just noticed it. Morning. I just noticed it. So I see it. So as I approach it, I will show you that it's torn to shreds, like a portion of it is torn. So Fitzgerald is worried about the gay flags that he can order, and he wants to put gay flags 20 feet apart. But I want to show you this POW flag. Don't tell me there's no agenda going on here. We didn't even have 4th of July fireworks, but we had them September 4th. And I still don't know why we had them September 4th. So here comes, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the flag. This is a post office. Peace, man. That's what it says. So here's the, look at this flag. Look at this POW flag. Check it out. See it? Look at it. Isn't that nice? Look at that flag. Shredded. And the American flag is above. And this flag is a mess. This flag is a mess. Look at it. Ripped. Look at that. There's a branch hanging over there. Look at that. And he's worried about the gay flag. You think that the town needs a new flag here? What do you think? Yes? It's disgraceful. So again, I'll show you far away. Look at it. Look at that. Oh God. This town is sorriest state of affairs, let me tell you. Let me get back to where Chris is at the monument. You know, this town is small, so everything is pretty close to each other. So there's the, I'll show you the back view of the town hall. This used to be, I think it's Elihu Thomas's house. He was a scientist, inventor, and all that. This was his house. And obviously they turned it into the town hall. So there's a 3-car garage that they stored beer in one day. And it all exploded. Or fell or something. So there's the post office. I showed you the flagpole. And now I'm going to go back to the monument. Well, I don't know if I could complain. I don't know who takes care of these flags. I don't know if it's Fitzgerald that does. You have to bring it up to them. I have no clue. I don't. So Fitzgerald at the meeting, he said that he wanted these gay flags, the gay flag here, to stay up all year round. So Heidi, she said, I want to have the gay flags up all year round. I think it should be, up all year round. And all of a sudden, Fitzgerald on Wednesday night said the same thing. So there is definitely a connection going on here. And I'm not so sure if it's Tammy Faye Meneed that's in the middle of this. Because I told you that Tammy Faye comes from Roxbury. And that's where Monica Cannon Grant comes from. So I think there is some kind of connection here. I think there's a connection with Governor Baker. And I think Sean Fitzgerald is part of that. And the Board of Selectmen in Swampscott is part of it. Heidi is part of it. They're all a part of this. This is, the Postmaster General, okay. They're all a part of this. They're all trying to push this agenda. They're the kids right over there. That's the school that I showed you. Remember Hadley? There's Hadley. right there. I don't know if that church still has the gay flags. Yeah, they do. So look at the gay flags. They're still there at the church. They're still up too. There's 2 of them. So I think that if excuse me, I think that if Sean Fitzgerald he's got something against me because I don't agree with this point of view, because I think that this is what it's about. These Marxists do not like that you have a different opinion. And I do. Look how nice this looks, watch. Look at all the flags over here. Isn't that cool looking? Can you hear the music? Don't these things look like cabbage? Looks like cabbage to me. I think they're a plant, but they look like cabbage. So I wanted to show you that flag, the POW flag that's at the post office, and it's in shreds, as you can see. But Fitzgerald seems to be worried about other things. So here's my flag. I haven't taken it out. The police left, seeing that there's no ruckus here, right? Because if Heidi was here, it would have been a different story. So, like I said, they make it sound like that it's us. They always do. And I did complain to the police about Heidi. And because of that letter that I got, that threatening letter, I'm like, you're allowing this to happen. When Heidi comes down here, you do nothing to her. But because parents were complaining about the sign or whatever the heck we had on Thursday, last Thursday, I think it was, you decided to tow Mary Beth's car and then take her plates as well. She's been trying to get her plates, and the police won't give them back to her. She was at the police station for 3 hours dealing with them. And there was a woman there. She told me, Mary Beth told me what she said, and she apparently yelled at somebody saying that Mary Beth needed her anthrax or something else. I mean, this is how you treat people. This is how you treat people that come into a place of business, and you tell, this woman is yelling that she needs anthrax and something else to calm her down. I mean, I'm like, wow. Awful. Very unprofessional. Just like the Board of Selectmen. Very unprofessional. So, oh yeah, I know him. He's good. I like this band. So, they still won't give her plates, and I mentioned that to the sergeant yesterday. You won't even give her plates. You don't like... Parents complain about her free speech, but yet Heidi, gets away with it. I also said to him, there was no big meeting in town when we were surrounded by 15 or 20 of these people back on January 2nd in front of Governor Baker's house. Nobody said a word in this town about that incident. Nobody. About the bullhorns. That, it is very unprofessional, the bullhorns that Diana kept getting up in her ear. The state police doing nothing about it. I have it, I recorded it all myself. And you can see they did nothing. They did nothing. The people in this town did nothing about it. There was no big meeting about what happened that day, back on January 2nd or 3rd when I posted it. I think I posted it the 3rd. It happened the 2nd. 2nd is a Saturday. So we were down at Baker's house that day. There was nothing said about that. No meeting, nothing was said about what happened on that Saturday. Nothing. But because there's a woman here and the kids got out of school at that time, and this guy giving us the finger, right? Parents, not all of them, but some of them were like, oh my God, look at that, oh my God, right? And so the police were probably getting these complaints. They didn't know what to do. And so what they did was they decided to look at her plates, and the registration had expired. And on top of it, they took her plates away. Hey, thank you. So she was able to get her car back, but she can't drive it. No plates. So how is she supposed to get new registration and put the new sticker on the plates if they don't give her the plates? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is a woman who lives in Marblehead. Yeah, I think it does too, Margaret, definitely. Especially the higher ups. All right, the higher ups are the ones that are causing this problem. And so she's from Marblehead. Hey, all right. So they do nothing. They do nothing for her. But Heidi, who comes from Gloucester, she gets all the breaks. She gets all the breaks. She does. They were told, Swampscott Mafia, yeah. They were told, remember when they were down the street in Lynn, down there, for a little while? And it was nice, but then they would come up this way in the last half hour. Fixing America. So, I said to the sergeant, you told them to go down the street, right? They were down the street here, remember? At one point. I said, and now they came back up. Why aren't they back down at the street? Why are they allowed to come back up here when you told them to go down the street? Because the job of the police is to make sure that we are separate. That's what they're supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do. I was watching Michael Picard's video yesterday. He went to go protest with these. He knew that there was this. He knew that there was this rally going on for the police, and he decided to show up with this sign that he had made. And the guy in the group asked him to leave and said, you know, that's not what we're about. So why don't you go, you know, next to us, move along down the, my flag fell. Move along, there's my flag. Hope it stays that way. So he asked Michael Picard to move and just move down a little ways from them because he wasn't part of the Back the Blue rally that they were having. And he didn't move. The job of the police is to make sure that the groups are separated. He refused. So he's acting like a big shot for his YouTube channel. The guy who told him to move went to the police station. Apparently it was across the street. Now that was a good location. That was very